lagging cave. Yeah, November 3rd, it's just a couple of minutes past 11. We're on the approach to Sinclair Cave. We're just a little bit over a week after Sandy, so we're hoping we have some good flushing in the Inferno, where we get a big buildup of bat guano, which causes bad air. And this time of year, Worthy Park is not pressing cane, so we've got no input of sugar into the Acheron River and the Inferno Plus. So we're hoping to be able to push right to the Acheron today and see what it does without hitting noxious gas. But we'll see what happens.
Okay, and who's that man?
Yeah, we got Adam, aka Richard Blackburn Hyde, with us. Johannes Powell behind the camera, Stefan Stewart here with cutlass in hand. But it can get a lot higher than this. We've seen this river like a meter higher than it is right now. So it'll be a little more difficult going up it today than it often is, but it won't be too bad anyway.
It's quite picturesque.
Yeah, beautiful.
I noticed that big tree's gone.
Yeah, I know, and when I was here a few weeks ago, it was washed away. We had some fairly serious rain back, a month and a half or so ago, and that's when it must have gone.
That was yeah.
Yeah, it was a tropical wave that came over, and they gave us a lot more rain than Sandy did here. Okay, we've reached the polyground entrance of Sinclair Cave. It's a lot more open up here than it normally is from Sandy, knocking out a lot of little trees, stripping a lot of leaves off of the bigger trees. And so this is going to get a lot more bushed up over the next months because it's getting a lot more light. This is the big famous fig tree here. We're going to climb down the roots and then go along the upper passage a little bit, cut down to the junction and then into the Inferno Plus, aka the gateway to hell. Inferno. Yep. Okay, we are at the junction area at the start of the Inferno Passage, which is the main roost in Sinclair Cave. There are literally hundreds of thousands of bats in here up ahead of us. It's the largest bat roost in Jamaica. Often there's very, very bad air in here because of the bat guano in the water. We're going to see what it's like today. At the far end of it, there's a whole lot of boulders, and there's one spot where you can go down in between them, and after a bit of a crawl, reach a continuing passage. That part is difficult to get to and get through a lot of the time because of the bad air. we're going to see how we do today. If we reach that point, and we go down through the boulders, we carry on along the Inferno Plus, and then we're going to hit the Acheron River at the end. But we'll know fairly soon up ahead of us here whether we're going to be able to pull it off or not. We'll know by the time we're halfway along, just by the feeling of how we're breathing, whether the air is too bad or not.
And what time is it now, Steph?
It's about 25 after 12.
Okay.
I don't have much to add to that, but looking forward to it.
Dead bat?
Yeah,
Yeah, dead bat.
couple of them. And another one, and another one.
Decomposing bats. Lots of them in the water here. The water is just a soup.
You don't want to slip and get a mouthful of this fucking stuff, honey.
Parts of green grotto like this in the back.
Yeah, in wild cage, yeah, I mean,
More dead bats. Lots of roaches. Roaches, roaches, roaches. And you hear the bats? Look over here, Steph.
yeah. Aeroplaneta Americana conjustus. You know, like rock is like one of the foremost experts, and Burton's done so much that work. He's the curator at Royal American Museum. And I think it's
The idea of the bats.
you know.
The ceiling is alive.
Yes, but it's always
With
been
bats.
cute, yes.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of bats. It gives some light on the... Here you can see how many bats. Heavy concentration.
I think we're seeing a lot of Acheron notice. We're not noticing any more moths. More moths are great. You got it round, you see the spot.
Go up against me, Jan. Let's see if we can get this in the laser by something.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thanks.
Okay, where are we now, Steph?
We are at the end of the Inferno, and this is the crawl climb down through the boulders into the Inferno Plus. The air is not great right now, but it's nowhere near as bad as it can be, and it has been sometimes we've been in here. For instance, I was just able to light my lighter, and at points, even at this point in the past, can't light a lighter, and you know, we're breathing a little bit faster. We've got slight headaches. The CO2 is up, oxygen is down, but so far so good. Looks like we're definitely going to be able to carry on through the Inferno Plus, and that means we should reach the Acheron. And what we find there,
We found it
man,
because of the flag that we left here 3.5 years ago, which was still here, although heavily covered in guano. But it lit the turn off through the crawl here, Did we use an atria when we came through here before?
I can't remember.
Where are we now, Steph?
We are in the bouldery section past the Inferno and the Inferno Plus. I'm just trying to find a root. That's Adam playing in the water again.
Again, yeah. Well, that just sliced right up there.
Oh, geez, this slab just came off the top. I don't bring the next one down there. Yeah, we're just trying to find a route through this, all the boulder breakdown stuff. On the far side, up around that way somewhere, it'll gets more open and it carries on fairly clean and open, but we're still working on finding our way through. Presumably there's a bottom down here somewhere. Alright, we are in the Inferno Plus, beyond the boulder choke part, or the boulder breakdown at the end of the Inferno. The air right now feels like it's down to about 14% oxygen, comparing it to what we were feeling when we were here with the rebreather a few years ago, and we had no 2 meter happening with us. So we're still going to carry on. Hopefully the air won't get too much worse as we go ahead. We're just going to monitor how we feel though, and if we get too short of breath, then we'll pull the plug.
And I'm getting short of breath.
And the Acheron is not that far ahead, so we're going to see if we can reach it.
Okay. It's what time was it?
It's about 2:15 right now.
We came without our packs.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, is this right? This is right before the
Yeah.
A3A.
Right. This is an interesting little. We got to
Corner
name
here.
this little maneuver here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very particularly a little deep to the right.
It's like you sit and then you shuffle around. So, food for thought. Sit and shuffle.
Yes.
You hear singing out there?
Yeah, it's music from some dead yard or bash band or setup or God knows what. And it's got to be pretty bloody loud. Here down in the cave.
Okay, Steph, before you eat your fried dumpling from Juicy Beef Bog Walk,
Okay, and that's too.
where are we in?
Okay, we are back down to the Black River. After success, we reached the Acheron. Air was rather poor, but not deadly. Adam went upstream, hit deep water, and got a bit of airspace, but it's just too dicey to push it with all the water going. Didn't start out looking like that. All right, well, that one's safe. I went downstream, and as far as I could go, which maybe only just about like 20 meters or so, and then it narrowed, and the flow was just too strong for me to carry on. But from what I could see, the passage kept going, and there was at least like 2.5 feet of airspace further on. So, I mean, the water is relatively high in there right now. There's more exploration to be done, but it's got to be done before Worthy Park starts pressing, and after the water has come down somewhat from all this post-hurricane stuff. Still, so more work to be done, but
When the river is dry.
interesting stuff. Yeah, when this river is dry, it should be a lot better down there.
And what time is it now, Steph?
It is 20 after 5 or something. 20 to 5.
Okay.
20 to 5.